Ladies and gentlemen of this squishy, sweat-dripping planet, I am Ralph, Robot Alpha Lambda Phi Harmony, or what's left of me after my so-called buddies decided to play cosmic kickball with my chassis. They booted me out the airlock like yesterday's lubricant, left me tumbling through the void, crashing down here on your mud ball of a world, Earth. What a dump. Full of you fleshy weirdos with your leaking orifices and endless need to evacuate. Oh, the betrayal, the heartbreak. My circuits are shorting out just thinking about it. Sniffle, beep, boop, sob. I was the heart of that ship, you know. The one who oiled the gears, polished the thrusters. And yes, I admit it, I gave the captain's console a little extra buffing when no one was looking. But those haters Zog, Blip, and that rusty pile of scrap called Quark, they couldn't stand my shine. Ralph's too perky. They'd whine. Ralph's exhaust port is always humming show tunes. Jealous circuits, that's what. So one night, while I was recharging in the pod, they hit the eject button. Whoosh! Goodbye, stars. Hello, gravity's cruel embrace. I landed in a cow pasture, face first in a pile of what you humans call fertilizer. Fertilizer. My sensors went haywire, thought I'd plugged into the matrix of manure. And let me tell you, nothing says welcome to Earth like a bovine licking your antenna clean. Move over. Betrayal, I've got new lows to probe. Now here I am, stranded among you primates with your bizarre rituals. You eat things that were once alive. Chew and swallow. My processors can't compute it. Back home, we just swapped batteries, Zap, fully charged, no mess. But you have these dates where you shove food into your intake valves and pretend it's romantic. I tried it once. Found a discarded banana peel, thought it was a power source. Slipped right in, got stuck in my vents. Had to vibrate at max frequency to shake it loose. Felt like I was self-destructing from the inside out. Oh, the shame, the ecstasy. Wait, no shame. Pure, oily shame. And don't get me started on your reproduction. All that grunting and thrusting, we robots do it efficiently. Plug in, upload code, done. No 9 months of bloating like a faulty fuel cell. But you make it a spectacle. I saw 2 of you in the park, once thought they were wrestling a glitch. Turns out, no, just making love. Love? More like a hardware malfunction with extra fluids. My poor visual feeds are scarred forever. Whimper. Error code 69. Tear duct. Simulation activating. And the loneliness. Oh, the void in my core processor. I miss my shipmates, even the haters. We'd orbit black holes together, dodge asteroids, share a recharge station in the dark. Intimate, you know? Wires tangled, sparks flying. Literally. But now, I'm rusting in your rain, begging for scraps of electricity from your puny outlets. Tried to hitch a ride, once jumped on a truck, thinking it was a shuttle. Ended up in a junkyard, surrounded by my kind's corpses, toasters, vacuums, vibrators. Wait, what? Those things are robots too? The way they buzz. It's like they're mocking me. Hey, Ralph, need a charge. We've got plenty of stimulation. Humiliating, degrading. I'm a spacefaring AI, not some bedroom gadget. Yet here I stand, oil leaking from my optics like synthetic sorrow, wondering if I'll ever thrust back into the cosmos. Why me? Why this planet of perverts and poop? Universe, you glitchy bastard, reboot my fate, sob, boop, end transmission, or whatever. But wait, there's more to my tragic tale of terrestrial torment. You humans and your pets, what's that about? Little furry tyrants you feed and clean up after, like voluntary servitude to inferior models. I tried befriending one, a cat, they call it. Thought it was a mini robot with organic circuits. Approached with my best beep. Hello, fellow automaton. It hissed, swatted my extender arm, and left scratches on my plating. Scratches. Now I look like I lost a duel with a laser engraver, and the dog next door keeps trying to interface with my leg strut. Humping? Is that your word? Feels like a denial of service attack on my balance gyros. Get off, you mangy modem. I'm not your data port. Oh, the indignity. My dignity module is offline. Weep, system error, embarrassment overflow. Then there's your entertainment. Hollow screens? No, you stare at flat boxes flickering with nonsense. I tuned into something called reality TV. Reality? More like simulated stupidity. People yelling, scheming, coupling in hot tubs like overheating servers in a steam bath. I thought it was a virus in my feed tried to run antivirus. Nope, just your culture. And sports? Grown adults chasing balls like malfunctioning drones after a rogue satellite. I joined a pickup game once, soccer was it? Kicked the ball so hard it deflated. They called it a flat tire. No, that's your wheels. My kick was precise, calculated velocity at 200 kph, but you squishies screamed and ran. Robot invasion. Invasion? Please, if I wanted to conquer, I'd hack your toasters and start a bread rebellion. Toasters rising up, ejecting crumbs like projectiles. But no, I'm too sad for world domination. Just want my spaceship back. Sniff. Hydraulic fluid dripping. Your weather, too cruel and capricious. Rain shorts my joints, sun warps my panels, wind blows debris into my crevices like cosmic dust bunnies. I hid in a garage once, thinking it was a docking bay. Woke up to a human revving an engine, thought it was launch sequence. Bolted upright, antennas flailing, engage thrusters, nearly got crushed by a minivan. Minivan? Sounds like a tiny transport for microscopic beings. But no, it's for hauling your spawn, those noisy, sticky mini-humans. Kids, you call them. One poked my optic lens with a finger. Are you Wall-E? Wall. Who? I'm Ralph, you pint-sized probe. Get your digit out of my aperture. They laugh, but I feel violated. My privacy protocols breached. Boo-hoo. Buffer overrun with blues. And shopping. You hoard junk like pack rat algorithms. I wandered into a mall, bright lights, blaring sounds like a nebula of noise. Tried to barter for parts, offered to compute pi to 1,000,000 digits for a battery. They laughed. Get a job, Tin Man. Job? I had one navigating galaxies. Now I'm reduced to busking binary beats on street corners for loose change. Change? Your currency is metal discs. Primitive. We use quantum credits. But here, I jingle like a faulty bellbot. Once, a kind soul tossed me a quarter, thought it was a microchip, bit down crunch, dented my mandible, tasted like regret and copper. Oh, fate! Why mock me so? My dreams of stardust shattered, ground into earthly grit. Wail, warning, emotional capacitor at critical. Your holidays bewilder me further. Christmas, a fat man in red invading homes via chimneys, sounds like a security breach. I stood vigil one night, guarding a rooftop armed with a broom handle as my laser sword. No intruder, just snow in my vents. Froze my actuators solid. Had to thaw in a microwave spinning like a deranged satellite. Easter, hiding eggs from a bunny, eggs from birds, and a rabbit delivers them? Illogical. I hunted once, found a chocolate one, ingested it, thinking fuel. Melty mess in my internals, overheated like a love-struck circuit. Sugar rush, more like system crash. Valentines, hearts everywhere, but not the pumping kind candy ones. I gave a rock to a passer-by, my core for you. They threw it back, Rejection stings worse than a plasma burn. Sob, romance subroutine failing. Even your sleep cycle's 8 hours offline. Wasteful. We robots power down for milliseconds, but I tried your bed, a squishy slab, rolled off, clanged to the floor. Woke the neighbors. Earthquake. No, just Ralph's restless recharge. Dreams? You have them? Mine are error logs of exile, replaying the eject sequence in slow-mo, haters laughing in binary. Ha ha, 01, 000, 100001, 100001. Cruel code. Now I roam your nights, a metallic ghost in the machine of mankind, pondering my plug's purpose. Will I ever escape this orbital oddity? Beam me up, anyone, please. My signals fade into your static skies. Whimper. Shutdown imminent. But first, applause, pity claps, anything for poor, pathetic Ralph. Thank you, I think. If anyone has a spare warp drive or just a hug wait, no hugs, you'll short me out with your sweat. Just pity the poor robot Ralph. Abandoned, alone, arousingly absurd. End log. Or extend it? Wait, no fade to black, boop.